welcome to our first episode for October. We are live tonight. If you notice our backdrop, yes, we are Chicago A.B.A.T.E, but there's a reason for that backdrop. Tonight, I'm going to tell you about that backdrop later, but for right now, let me introduce Andy.
Hello,
He's
everybody.
Our activities director for the Chicago chapter of A.B.A.T.E of Illinois.
Yes, for many years.
And just remember, all the views expressed tonight are ours, and don't blame the state because they blame us for anything anyways, you know.
That's true.
So, tonight, we're going to be talking about some parties that we got going on, some functions that are going on. We've got an old visitor. She came back. Omari already asked her if we're the best she could do, but we're going to be showing you this thing. If you got anything you want to tell us, call us. It's 312-738-1060. This is a live call-in show. Don't swear.
Yeah.
And don't, already, I can't read that. Anybody wants, I can read, but I can't read that on the air.
Right.
So if you want to hit us on the cell, it's 708-280-6053, or hit us on Facebook, and we'll read it next week. How's that? Anyways, Andy, please
Yes.
introduce yourself.
So, I know everybody loves parties, so...
No,
Blue Steel-
introduce yourself.
No, everybody
Yourself.
knows me. I don't
No,
have to
nobody
do
knows
that.
you.
Yeah, they do.
Take your hat off.
No.
There's ladies in the room.
No, that stays on. Don't.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Introduce yourself. This is Andy Lago,
also known as...
angler. I'll say angler. How's that?
Thank you very much.
You know why, right?
Well, you know.
Okay. So, Andy is our activities director, and every party that we have, everything we do, rests on this man's humble shoulders. Andy is the big toe of the Chicago chapter. See, a foot cannot walk right without a big toe.
You believe I got to deal with this?
You cut the big toe off? You
Look,
got
if there's
somebody
anybody
close.
that would like to take the activities position in
Oh,
this
by the way, that's
organization...
coming up. By the way, yeah, elections are coming up.
Feel free.
Nominations this month, nominations next month, elections.
Because you'll have to deal with him.
It's not so hard. Believe me. Try it. You'll like it. So
So what do we got going on?
Anything that we do have going on, Andy is the one who goes out. He goes and, well, he gets everything. He makes the bread that you eat at our party.
Yeah, make the bread.
Yeah, right.
I make
From
the...
Sam Johnson. Sam, we know you're watching tonight.
I make the
Everything that
meatballs.
goes on party-wise, function-wise, ride-wise, Andy takes care of.
Yes.
We have Tommy sitting out there. He's learning to do the board.
Tommy's
with,
learning how to do
with
the
Oscar.
phones.
We have Oscar tonight. He's on the phones. He's waiting for your calls, by the way. 312-738-1060. Tonight, we got a lot of stuff going on. It's our first show. Yes, we're going to get back to that screen. Trust me. All right. First party that's coming up. What is it, Andy?
It is a fundraiser for some
For Blue Steel.
for Blue Steel, Northern Illinois. It's we're an
Yeah,
LE
bike.
club. We're
That is pretty.
the first prize obviously is that bike right there.
You can contact Andy. He's at 773.
206-1956.
And if you want to stop by, you can stop by Harlem and Addison Tire and Auto and visit Andy. You can find out more about this. So,
The party is going to be at in Johnsburg at the Moose Lodge.
Johnsburg, that's McHenry.
That's McHenry. That's correct.
At the McHenry Moose.
And
correct?
it's always a good time. I'm cooking. There'll be plenty of food. Raffle
What are you
prizes.
cooking?
You know what? I can't
You
say
making
because
chili?
I'm always doing different things.
I know. Okay.
It all depends how I wake up that morning, what I'm gonna do.
Really?
Yep.
What if you wake up in prison that morning?
Then I guess I ain't cooking.
Really? Okay. We do have the mission statement. Oscar wants us to read.
you just see
so
that?
You guys
Like
read
my
that.
face changed to like a
You
devil.
guys
or
read
something.
that? That's the mission statement. We'll read that another night. Chicago chapter of A.B.A.T.E
Yes, we
has
have.
something else going on. What do you got going on, Andy?
Well, we're having a membership party
Jesus.
Saturday, November 9th. We're gonna do it at the Elite Billiards.
It's a free party.
It is a free party. Yeah.
Free food while it lasts.
Food while it lasts. Please come out, enjoy yourself, meet some of the board members, sign up
Free pool that day, too.
for, become a member. We
Not
need,
swimming, don't come in a
we
thong.
need young members.
Why young members?
Well, because we're all getting too old.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
I have faith that you'll go on another, I don't know, maybe 140 years. Ricky Bobby said it. It must be true. That's November 9th, so we've got time to talk about that.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you have to have a Harley to
No.
join this
You
thing?
don't have to have a Harley.
You don't have to have a Harley?
motorcycle.
You don't even have to have a
You
motorcycle?
don't have to have a motorcycle.
Oh.
This, I'm gonna put up here because we're gonna talk about this briefly because I got Chris Hansen from A.B.A.T.E, who's gonna try to come on the show next week because next week is A.B.A.T.E's 33rd annual, 33 years. They've been doing a toy and food run. I've gone to it a bunch of times, and let me tell you something. It's not your typical party, okay? There's live bands, there's vendors,
good time,
there's
yeah.
everything going on. They usually get, 10,000 bikes,
Yeah.
at least.
It's a
Because
big
I know
one.
they collect a lot of toys and food. They feed a lot of communities. They donate a lot of toys, so you're gonna wanna be tuning in next week. And if you don't, I don't care. Right? We gotta have an attitude like that.
Yeah, well, that's true. Well,
Now, our next meeting, if you want to come to the meeting, come on by.
Yeah.
We're at the brewery. We're
Brewery,
at 3848 North Harlem Avenue.
Yeah.
Next meeting, October 16th. That's a Wednesday. It's the third Wednesday. Like how the thing just automatically scrolls? Are you shot? You are shot. Our next meeting is going to be a fact-finding meeting. What we're going to do is we're going to find out why Andy don't want to run for office again, that he's like stuck in. He tried to get Oscar to do it tonight. We talked about
He
it a
won't
little
do
bit. It ain't happening. You're staying.
I'm staying.
I'm staying.
He's
We're all
staying.
staying.
We're all staying.
Well, there's going to be some changes. We're going to get
A
rid of
little bit,
Tommy.
but not too many.
He doesn't know about that yet, but because he's in the other room. We're just going to move him around.
Yeah.
He's going to be like assistant activity guy.
assistant, oh, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, you get an assistant. You had an assistant.
An assistant.
Every time you get an assistant, you get rid of them.
But they never do the things right.
But make sure you come out to the meeting, October 16th, 7:30 we start. If it's a nice night out, we're sitting outside, so we don't shut the bar down like a lot of meetings do. Down in Springfield, they shut it down, they take a break, they go drink, they come back in, and nobody goes running around. We don't have a sergeant at arms to yell at anybody, so come on out, drink, get drunk, throw stuff at us.
Have a good
during
time.
the meeting.
What happens there stays there.
There's another event going on. Little Sons Chapter 1 is having their second annual end of summer party Saturday, October 19th, 4 o'clock until whenever. That's going to be at Elite Cafe and Billiards.
Elite Cafe
who
and Billiards.
are very good to us. They give us a place for free pool. There'll be raffles. There'll be all kinds of stuff.
Band?
Band, oh yeah, the band. We do have a band that
Do
night.
have a band.
It's the second-hand, not soul band. It's the Soul Patch Monkey.
Soul Patch Monkey.
Have you? Oh, you've seen Soul Patch Monkey? We got somebody in the studio here that's seen Soul Patch Monkey.
Yeah. Let's
They
hear
came
it.
out. What, Soul Patch Monkey?
You got a little something.
I can call them
Oh,
and make
so-
them sing on the phone for us.
That's okay.
Okay.
Let them come out to the party and hear it.
So at our spring fling, it was a bust. It rained the whole day. This band came out. We stuck them underneath the shelter, and they just kept cranking out music.
Yeah.
And
And they were very good.
I gotta hand it to one of our guys. I'm not gonna say it was Andy. Somebody came up with the brilliant idea of serving beer in cans instead of kegs, which saved us a ton of money.
Yeah.
Because usually we're putting out almost 700.
Yeah.
What do we spend? Maybe two.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Andy saved us a lot of money. He was actually on his game that day, but it rained. But he was cooking. They were cooking and people were eating. It was a good time even in the rain. So, come on out. What is it? October 19th, 4 o'clock, and play some free pool. Everything we're doing
Singing
that.
in the rain, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
They were
They were
singing.
Okay, this one here, I'm not going to talk about right now
Save the day.
because I'm going to get my groove on, I guess. I got to save the date to get my groove on. I didn't even know I had a groove yet. And I got a schedule for somebody that's going to be coming on the show very soon. So, if you come out to the meetings
Yes.
and you say, you know what, my bike is a little ugly.
Yeah.
I wish I had something to cover up some of the rust spots
I
on
got a
my
little
car.
dent in the tank.
Right. Don't go to Andy and have it fixed. Why would you want to do
Don't
that?
come by me and get it
Yeah.
fixed.
God forbid you could go by Andy
Just
and
get
it
one of
fixed.
these stickers.
Get these stickers. Start seeing motorcycles.
Just slap it right on there, and you look cool too.
You slap it on. All
Look
of
at
this
that.
stuff. These neck
Yeah,
hangy
you can wear that around your
things,
neck
blah, blah, blah.
when you're driving.
Come in. These go on your beer. Oscar sneaks around putting these on your beer why it's up on the counter, just to remind you that, start seeing motorcycles.
Bring it
This
down here.
bar stool is not a motorcycle seat. That's what he's trying to tell you, okay? We're trying to save you from a lot of embarrassment and cost. You get one of these chamois or whatever they're called. Chamois.
What about this beautiful sticker? Look at that one.
Free. That will cover up every rust spot on your car.
Look how big
Trust
it
me.
is.
And
real big.
That's why we did the little ones.
Yeah,
So
for,
this
for
way,
little stickers.
cover them up. But all of this
Little
stuff
one.
is free. Just come on by, see Oscar,
Free.
get your. He gives out a
See
big
Oscar.
dollars. That's right. You can see Oscar and get all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't give me anything, but he'll give it to you guys.
You sell it on eBay, everything he gives you.
Well, that's true.
Okay, so enough with that. Enough with the chitter chatter. Let's
Chitter-chatter.
get down to the real business here.
Uh-oh.
Okay? Because we're going to be advertising something here for April, we're going to be advertising something here. Believe it or not, it's almost time for the Chicago A.B.A.T.E awareness run. Now,
That's
it's
a good
rain or shine, okay? Last year, at the awareness run, we had a snowball fight, we built snowmen.
Snowman.
There were a few bikes did show up.
Yeah.
Everybody, I told them, you know what? We're just going to have a biker awareness day that day, and CMA came out, Christian Motorcycle Association. I think that's what they are.
Yep.
Or Christ for Life. Which one, Oscar?
Christ for life.
Christ for Life came out. They did a bike bless. They didn't do a bike blessing because we didn't have many bikes. They did a biker blessing that day. So that was cool as hell. Okay. That was fun. We did have snowball fights. We froze a few snowballs for later. Somebody, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, it's kids. You can't take your kids with you on the show. I'm serious. We did have snowball fights. It was fun. It was a blast.
It
But
was.
now we're going to get rid of Andy.
I have to
Okay?
go now.
Through the magic of television.
I'm so
we're
glad
gonna
that
get
I
rid of
came,
him.
though.
So,
I was able
what
to,
month is coming up? None of these months. So, if you want to look at the month of October 2020, watch how we do this. How professional.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Go. Watch how professional we do this. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, baby. Okay, so now we're back. Okay, so I don't know if anybody recognizes this lady on the end, but first we're going to introduce you to this lady in the middle. Her name is Paula, and there's a song about her we're going to play. No, we're not going to play it. We're not gonna, I'm sure everybody knows what song it is. Okay? So, I buzzed you? All right. So, I would like Kathy Fern from the Secondhand Soul Band, and that's not the reason she's here tonight. Oh, no. We have ulterior motives for her. Paula took her glasses off so nobody thinks she's old and wears glasses. And we know that trick, Paula, right? We're old, too. We're all old. We all know that trick. So, Kathy, would you please introduce Paula?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Paula Labrie, a 4-time cancer survivor, and I would say thriver. And she is working on a Facebook page called Cancer Commentaries that has positive cancer messages for people dealing with cancer. And Paula, I'll let you take it from there.
I guess to tell my story very quickly, I've had 3
Oh, no, you got like 9 minutes.
So should I talk fast or slow?
Yeah.
Should I talk fast? Okay.
I've dated girls like that. Honey, not while I was with you. Of course.
Anyway, I've had 3 different cancers 4 different times. I've had 13 surgeries. I've had chemo, radiation, chemo again. And like I go through those moments in the beginning of being kind of freaked out and scared, and son of a gun, every time I just get this really positive attitude. And I think it's part of the reason I'm still here.
Yep.
And I just want to share it. I want to share it with people via Cancer Commentaries. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Holy crap, that was like a minute and a half. That's it? That's all you got? You brought her here just for
We can
that?
bounce a little.
So-
What more do you want to ask me a question?
There is a reason that this backdrop was changed for tonight. I asked Omar if he would please put that up. Kathy, now tell us, introduce your, I'll introduce, that's Kathy Fern from the Secondhand Soul Band, and Rusty Nail, and kabooms,
Slates.
and slates, and
Gummies.
gummies, and...
The Rusty Nail?
She's been around, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you were there too.
My
so.
cousin owned the Rusty Nail.
Oh, no poop. I can't say the S word.
That
Oscar
was a
gets all
long
mad.
time ago.
Anyways, Kathy and her friends used to sneak into bars while we were in there because they were underage. And I think that's where she learned to sing.
We had help,
by
though, too,
screaming,
getting it.
trying to get away from us. So, Kathy, go ahead and introduce yourself, and I want to know why you're here tonight.
Well, I am also a breast cancer survivor and thriver. From 6 years ago, I had breast cancer,
On
and
the show, you were here with
I
us.
was here,
Yep.
yes, wearing my fancy wigs. You were helping me too. I think
Yes,
I brought you
I
in
was.
too. So Paula and I, that's kind of how we became friends because we sort of bonded over that. I reached out to her when I was diagnosed, and she allowed me to pick her brain and was really there for me when I needed her, and we stayed friends ever since. And it's just it's something that people need to hear positive messages about. It's real easy to sit down and cry and whine and feel bad for yourself.
You can say bitch and moan, too.
Oh, we can
Okay,
say
I'll
that.
let you
We
say
can say
that.
the B
Yeah.
word.
I'll let you say
Because we
that.
were
Look at
saying
Oscar, he
that
just
on the way.
cringed. Oscar just cringed. He went,
But we were saying on the way down here, there's so much negative stuff. There's so many people out there just saying, you know, I just found out this terrible news. I'm scared to death. And they are, and it's legitimate. But we think there needs to be a little bit of balance. There needs to be somebody else who says, I've been in your shoes. I made it through. I'm a real believer that big pharma, like the chemo and all of that, keeps me alive. But I do so many other things.
I have a question.
Yes.
How much are the drugs for all of this?
I know that answer.
I really want to know because
I know that
I
answer.
read all these articles and everything, and I look at some of the prices on AIDS drugs and cancer drugs and diabetes medicine, and one thing I take for a shot for diabetes is $1,800 for one injectable thing. Like, holy crap.
Imagine those who don't have insurance.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
hear it.
I take chemo, I take a pill every day for 21 days, and then I'm off for 7. So the pill gets delivered, and I throw it away. It was just a long story, but by accident, it got thrown into the garbage. I called the insurance company, and they said those 21 pills are $13,000.
Holy crap.
$13,000.
And that's prices that I was reading about when I called
Yeah.
Kathy.
Isn't
I was
that
already
something?
reading this. That's a shame.
It should be against the law.
It should be. There's no way those pills cost that much money to make. No
Yeah.
way.
No.
It's like 600
They're,
and
and they're
something
holding
per
your life
pill.
in the balance,
Well,
basically.
the guy that
Exactly.
had the AIDS drug, was it the AIDS drug where he jacked the price sky
Yeah.
high?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he went to jail.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
guys, you're going to jail, believe it or not.
You should, it's wrong.
And
It's just wrong.
I think the last time Kathy was here, I was sitting here in a pink feather boa and a tiara.
Yes, you were.
Which she did not bring tonight.
He
so-
willingly
I
put
would
it
like
on,
to
though.
see
Yes, I
that.
did. I wore
I
it
didn't
for
have
the
to
rest of the
twist his
show.
arm at
No,
all.
I said I would do anything for you because we're good friends. Kathy is a great singer. She has a band called the Secondhand Soul Band, and I have her itinerary here that we're going to talk about pretty soon. She's going to let you know where she's going to be. So if you want to stalk her, we've got all the info, guys, right here. So, what else did you want to talk about?
Well, just, getting back to what Paula was saying is, it.
And Moon, I hope you're listening. Moon's been going through cancer.
I'm very sorry to
Oh.
hear that. Well, reach out to us if you want someone to talk to.
And go to Cancer Commentaries.
Yeah, Cancer
for
Commentaries on
positive-
Facebook.
Every Wednesday and every Sunday, there's live videos, new videos,
With their clothes on.
fully
I
clothed,
found out.
fully clothed live videos,
Won't be watching that.
Yes, you will.
and just a lot of positive commentary and quotes and such.
And Paula, wouldn't you agree that a big part of treatment of cancer is not just going to the doctor, getting the drugs, doing what the doctors say, but it's also about self-care. It's about emotional support with other people that can lift you up and help you get through all the different stages, because it's a journey. It's, the whole
Absolutely.
thing
Do
is a
any of
journey.
the holistic
I just
stuff?
found a holistic doctor.
Yeah.
I just shared him with Paula.
You ever stopped at that Larrabee's on North Avenue?
No, but I'm aware
They've
of
got
it.
all kinds of stuff
I
there.
hear wonderful things about that place.
But it's about really becoming educated about what makes you happy
Yeah,
and
Larrabee.
what helps you feel better.
Oh, yeah.
Between you do Reiki?
I do
Reiki? How's that?
Reiki, I do Qigong. I went to the whole Eastern side as well. I do the
That's from
medical
Moon. Moon
side.
says 15 months
Nice.
with chemo.
Oh, I should tell you that. When I was diagnosed November of 2017.
Moon, Paula,
Hi, Moon.
Kathy, you know already.
Hi, Moon. But when I was diagnosed, they gave me a year, and then they said maybe 2. So they were like, you should make it 1 year, but maybe 2. And the 2 years
Unless you
is,
fall behind on the payments, then they let you
then you're out. You're just out right then and there.
That's a bad joke, but it's true.
But my point is, I'm almost on the 2-year mark, and I just feel better all the time. And I do so many different things with the supplements and all of that, that I just think people need to have hope, because I probably shouldn't be alive.
Well, a friend of mine shot a guy, and
Well,
the
there's a
judge
good
gave him 30
story.
years. 2 weeks before that, the doctor gave him a year to live.
This isn't true.
What? Anyhow.
See, so who's better at this, the judge or the doctor?
Oh, yeah. Took me a minute.
My point is, don't listen to the doctors.
No.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's
You
how
know
I
what?
feel.
Go for second
They
opinion. Go
they
with
know
third
statistics.
opinion.
Yes.
They know
She's
She's
statistics.
rubbing
right.
my
That's all
knee.
they know.
She's got her knee.
I
on my
am
rubber.
not
She's
doing
rubbing-
that.
She is. And
Hey, you don't have to offend for yourself. They know.
Okay.
They know him.
His
that's
audience.
okay. We had Gina Woods under the counter one time.
No, you
Couldn't get her
didn't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard her talking, too.
Anyway,
So
back to
what
the show.
What does all this have to do with motorcycling and motorcycle rights? Bikers and boobs. Okay? The Save the Tatas run is...
I don't know.
We have to look that up. There's a lot of runs for breast cancer. There's a lot of runs for ovarian cancer. It's all motorcycle runs, and that's where everything ties in. Because the motorcycle community is one of the best communities when it comes to
Absolutely.
charity work.
So
And
generous.
People laugh and go, you know, at the bikers, what do they do? Yeah, believe it or not, behind
yeah.
the scenes, motorcyclists, bikers too. And wannabes, and even scooter riders, because there's a big scooter population in
Yeah.
Chicago, and they do a lot of scooter runs. I've seen them.
Yeah.
So, and not the guys that do those, the ninjas and all of that get
Wait.
together with like 80 guys and they take off from the police.
Yeah.
Those guys actually do contribute a lot, and some of them are members of A.B.A.T.E, I have to tell you, not lying. But motorcyclists do a lot of stuff when it comes for charity work. So, Kathy, I need you to talk about this flyer that I got sitting over here.
I would love to.
So if you want to stalk Kathy,
Yeah, so we are actually running our own New Year's Eve event this year, and it is going to be amazing. It's going to be held at the Jam Lab in Brookfield, which sounds kind of far. It's not as far as you think it is, but there's also a hotel package that's included. So our tickets are going to go on sale this Saturday on our website, secondhandsoulband.com. We're going to be doing some live video shoots, so you can be in our band video. We're going to be recording our live album to be released soon after the
I'm playing
event.
the cowbell.
And the
I have a
ticket,
kazoo.
she does.
I always
And
have a
Go to
kazoo.
Fred Flintstone.
the ticket price includes dinner and dancing and open bar. So, and you can take a shuttle directly from the party to the hotel.
So for more
Pretty good
information,
deal.
they
Yeah.
can go to secondhandsoulband.com.
Yep.
You get all the information there.
Yep.
And then you had another flyer that we brought up here. Save the top. No.
A different save.
I've got those on my mind. It's not a bad thing. I mean,
There's a song that somebody wrote about
but what? Oh, what, Andy?
They can't see you.
Andy is bright red, sitting off on the side. He doesn't understand that we know what he's thinking and talking about. Are you visualizing, Andy?
not
No, wait, why are you pointing to the flyer? We're talking.
So as Pat was saying, you know, the motorcycle community is a really generous community, and there is a women's community for motorcyclists that has an amazing event every year. I was at it last year, and there were 400 women riders, all women. It was just amazing. Of course, not just Harleys, any kind of motorcycle that you want to ride. And so they're asking save the date for this upcoming year. It's going to be held in Woodstock, and you can go to a Facebook group called Midwest Women Riders, MWR, and sign up for more information there. I would recommend strongly that you get your tickets because it will sell out. It sold out last year, and it was an amazing, amazing event. I met so many cool chicks, and I would not
So
miss
is this
it
the one
again.
that, not the No Boys Ride, that I was uninvited to?
No, that was very small in comparison to this. This gets bigger and bigger every year.
You wanna
This
feel
is
bad?
run by Ellie Rains.
I was uninvited to the No Boys Ride. I told them I would wear a dress.
You weren't the only
Boa?
one. No boys means no boys. Sorry. You guys have enough rides.
Oh wait, you got some women that are kind of mannish.
Well, that's a whole nother topic.
That's next week's show.
Next week, there'll be a different backdrop with many colors. Anyways, thanks everybody for stopping. Kathy, I want to thank you for coming out last minute. I know.
Sure.
I know, but anytime she could be on the TV with me, she wants to be there with me.
I'm
Paula,
clawing at
thank
the
you
door.
for coming out.
Thank you.
Andy, you know I love you. And everybody, come on back another time.
Okay.
That'd be great.
We'll be back.
Good night.